Imagine living in a world of chaos, uncertainty, and constant change. Sounds familiar, right? Now, imagine having a philosophy that helps you stay calm, focused, and resilient no matter what life throws at you. That's exactly what Stoicism offers, a timeless framework for living a meaningful life. And one of its greatest teachers was Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who ruled during one of the most turbulent periods in history. Today, we're diving into the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and exploring how his teachings can help us navigate the challenges of modern life. Whether you're dealing with stress, uncertainty, or just trying to find your purpose, this video will give you practical tools to live with more clarity and peace. So, grab a notebook and let's journey into the mind of one of history's greatest Stoics. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just a Roman emperor. He was a philosopher, a leader, and a man deeply committed to self-improvement. Despite ruling an empire, he faced immense challenges, wars, plagues, and political intrigue. Yet, he remained steadfast, guided by the principles of Stoicism. His personal writings, later compiled into the book Meditations, reveal a man constantly striving to be better. He didn't write for fame or recognition. He wrote to remind himself of the values he wanted to live by. And here's the thing, Marcus Aurelius wasn't perfect. He struggled with anger, doubt, and the weight of his responsibilities. But that's what makes his teachings so relatable. They're not about being flawless. They're about striving to be better, even when it's hard. Before we dive into Marcus Aurelius' wisdom, let's break down the core principles of Stoicism. At its heart, Stoicism is about concentrating on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Stoicism to ideas of control virtue. There are the three key ideas. Control. Some things are within your control, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and some things aren't other people's opinions, external events. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the former and accept the latter. Virtue. The goal of life is to live with virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Everything else is secondary. Amor fati, this Latin phrase means love of fate. It's about embracing everything that happens, good or bad, as an opportunity to grow. These principles might sound simple, but applying them in real life can be transformative. Minimalism isn't about living in a white, empty box or depriving yourself of the things you love. It's about being intentional with what you bring into your life. It's about asking yourself, does this add value to my life? Does it bring me joy or serve a purpose? Think of it this way. Minimalism is like editing a movie. You cut out the unnecessary scenes to make the story more impactful. When you remove the clutter, both physical and mental, you create space for the things that truly matter. Now, let's explore some of Marcus Aurelius' most powerful teachings and how they apply to modern life. You have power over your mind. Marcus wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength. In a world full of distractions and external pressures, this reminds us to focus on our inner world. The obstacles away challenges aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities. Marcus believed that every obstacle is a chance to practice virtue and grow stronger. Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one - actions speak louder than words. Instead of debating ideals, focus on living them. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. In the age of social media and information overload, this is a crucial reminder. Don't let others' opinions dictate your reality. These lessons aren't just philosophical musings. They're practical tools for living a better life. So, how can you start applying Stoicism in your daily life? Here are some actionable steps. Practice the contradiction of control each day. Identify what's within your control and what's not. Focus your energy on the former and let go of the latter. Morning replication, start your day by asking yourself, what challenges might I face today, and how can I handle them with virtue? Evening review at the end of the day. Reflect on your actions. Did you live according to your values? What can you improve tomorrow? Journaling like Marcus Aurelius. Use journaling as a tool for self-reflection and growth. Write down your thoughts, challenges, and lessons learned. Stoicism isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Start small and build from there. Don't just take my word for it. Here are a few stories of people who've transformed their lives with Stoicism. Emily, a corporate executive, used Stoicism to manage stress and lead her team with compassion. David, a college student, applied the dichotomy of control to overcome anxiety and focus on his studies. Sophia, a stay-at-home mom, found peace and purpose by embracing the Stoic principle of amor fati. These stories show that Stoicism isn't just for philosophers or emperors. It's for anyone seeking simplicity and resilience in a chaotic world. Stoicism is often misunderstood, and there are a few common misconceptions about it. Here are some of the most frequent ones. Stoicism means suppressing emotions. People often believe that Stoicism teaches you to eliminate or ignore emotions. Stoicism encourages understanding and managing emotions, not suppressing them. The Stoics promote for accepting emotions, but not allowing them to control your acts. It's about developing emotional resilience and acting with wisdom. Stoicism is about being indifferent or apathetic. Another misconception is that Stoics are indifferent to everything. While Stoics do aim to focus on what's within their control and let go of what isn't, they still care deeply about things like virtue, justice, and well-being. Stoicism upgrades an active commitment with life, albeit with a sense of outlook and harmony. Stoicism is a form of fatalism. Some think Stoicism teaches that whatever happens, happens, and we should just accept it passively. However, Stoicism advocates for active participation in life, making wise decisions, and doing what you can to shape your outcomes. It's about accepting external events that are beyond our control and focusing on how we respond to them. Stoicism is a philosophy only for tough people. Stoicism believes that's only for those who are emotionally tough or hard-nosed. In fact, Stoicism is about developing inner strength and wisdom, which is accessible to everyone. It's about learning how to live well, regardless of circumstances, and finding peace even in difficult situations. Stoicism is just a get-over-it mindset. Stoicism isn't about simply brushing off hardships or difficulties with a tough-it-out mentality. It's about understanding and accepting the challenges of life, but doing so with a mindset that allows you to respond thoughtfully and constructively, rather than being overwhelmed by them. Stoics reject pleasure and joy. Some believe Stoicism is all about denying pleasure and joy in life. While Stoics recognize that pleasure is not the highest good, they also do not reject it outright. Instead, they focus on the idea that true happiness comes from virtue and inner peace, not from external pleasures. Stoicism is a religion or spiritual practice. Stoicism is a philosophy, not a religion. While it has certain ethical teachings that might seem spiritual in nature, it doesn't require belief in a higher power or the supernatural. Its focus is on practical wisdom for living a good life. These misconceptions can often make people shy away from Stoicism or misunderstand its true nature. But the core of Stoic philosophy is about living wisely, cultivating virtue, and achieving peace of mind in the face of life's challenges. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to take one small step towards Stoicism today. Maybe it's practicing the contradiction of control, starting a journal, or simply reflecting on Marcus Aurelius' words. And if you're ready to dive deeper, download free Stoicism Starter Guide. It's packed with tips, exercises, and quotes to help you on your journey. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be. Be one. Start today, and let Stoicism guide you toward a life of clarity, resilience, and purpose.